What is up? Welcome to the Odd Shopper Dinger Show. What's up, Aton? How you doing, buddy?
Brother, we put it out this morning. 32,357, 3-leg parlay. Use the 30% profit. Bet him solo, right? Spencer Steer, Saya Suzuki, Kyle Manzardo. $15 to win $4,800. 2 of 3. Massive day of profit. But I was this close this morning, Slop. So tonight's gonna happen. That's all I know.
Oh, that's huge. You know who I had? Manzardo. That's literally the life I'm leading, bro. I'm telling you, the Dinger game will break your brain. It will break your brain if you let it.
What is going on?
I just don't let it. No, I had Jackson Churio. He hit one 330 feet to the right field side, just did not go out. Byron Buxton is the other guy. He hit one 370, like 100, like 1,000 miles an hour off the bat. Didn't go. So I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, as long as you're hitting guys that are hitting the ball hard,
that's it.
Good. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
How did you get on? Who was the first guy?
So Spencer Steer and Suzuki were the two guys for me.
Okay.
Ahead of Manzardo. I didn't even check that Guardian. Oh, it's delayed, right? Like, are we going to get this game going or what?
Yeah. I think so.
We're not dead. He already has an RBI. It's an RBI single. Whenever somebody hits a double and he doesn't hit a home run and I have him to hit a home run, I count that as a half win.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude.
Right?
You have to, like, I don't know. It's tough to put in there because, all right, you can't have outcome bias. You can't. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you have no idea who's going to hit a home run today. You don't. Right. You have decisions that you can make based off data that you see. Whatever you find is important, you know what I'm saying? You make those decisions, right? So that it is what it is. But if a guy hits a double off the wall, that doesn't mean that your home run bet was a shitty bet.
Right.
Like at all. Like that actually, you know, you got unlucky, I would say. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's the way it works. I saw a good outcome bias thing that I'm going to use forever from now on. It was on Twitter yesterday, and the guy was like, what the hell did he say? He was like, all right, there's 4 people in a room. They're going to play Russian roulette. The 3 people that make it out of the room all get $1 billion. All right.
Okay. And then the 4th person does not make it out of the room.
Yeah, they're not going to make it out of the room because, Russian roulette. But so what the funny part about it is if that's funny, but the 3 people that leave are going to go, they're going to have $1 billion, dude. They're going to have a life of luxury ahead of them. They might get speaking tours, book deals, stuff like that, all praising them for their decision. Whereas the guy who got whacked, he is going to be like ridiculed for being dumb to play that game. What a wasted life.
Yep.
They all made the exact same decision.
Absolutely.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of an outcome bias, that you're going back and saying, now, oh, yeah, well, it was a great decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't – that's the perfect mindset for a home run. Like, that you have to be like that. You can't let outcome bias get in. You can't.
Correct.
So yeah, the guy hits 370, you're fine.
Yep.
The guy you said this dude was going to hit the ball 100+ miles off the bat. You didn't know where it was going to go, but you knew that that's one of the things that you're going to need for a home run. And you got that. You just didn't get the home run. So it is what it is. I mean, I know that doesn't like get anybody's money back when they lose a home run bet, but you can't worry about losing this because it's fine. You move on to the next one. That's why you have a bankroll management strategy in place. Like you're going to be fine.
The one analogy, and I think that was perfect. I'm going to steal that because it's a beautiful analogy, and I think
perfect,
it's explicit by all means. The thing I would say, and it's not to double up an analogy, it's just to extend the conversation. It's the tinkering, and it goes to your point about if it's recency bias, if it's outcome bias, if it's anything along those lines, your process needs to stay the same. Like, and I equate it to golf. Right? Like for the majority of people that play golf every single day that are like, 15 handicap or higher, and small exception of those who can actually play this game well, you hit a shot and you think, oh, it's because I changed something. No, it's the variance. It was a 30% chance that you hit the ball off the club face. It wasn't because of everything else. Your handicap defines who you are. Your betting process defines who you are. You're not going to all of a sudden get rich because you tinkered with something every day. You're just going to get lucky. But you will get rich if you look at what you did and say, hey, I'm predicting guys to hit the ball 100 miles per hour off the barrel, and that's what they're doing. That's going to turn into home runs. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%. I'm a bowler. So
there you go.
And it's the same as golf in the sense that you got no one to blame. You have the same motion. You play the course the same kind of, what I'm saying, based on what the lanes are doing or whatever. And it's the same exact thing. I mean, you don't tinker, you know what I'm saying? You figure out what's in front of you and you adjust, like maybe you throw it harder or take a little off, like stuff like that. But like your whole approach, it's the same, dude. You're not going to use a different ball.
Nope.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Like same thing. Like you just gotta, if all your guys are hitting the shit out of the ball on the days that you took them, you're doing something right. Stay with that and block out all the noise, because man, it is mind numbing what happens, whenever you go, because you're going to go days, maybe over weeks without hitting any of them. And that's just, it happens. But a bankroll strategy, as long as you have that, you're good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're going to be fine.
Yep.
All right. So anyways, let's get into it.
Love it.
I was hitting EV plays like literally all afternoon on
the tools.
Profit X.
Yeah.
From the Odd Shopper tool. There's a bunch right now. If you got Profit X Joker under 1.5 threes plus 114, it's plus 104 at books.
Can get with that.
Mason Marchment under 1.5 shots plus 120. The true odds, it's minus 102. But this one, Caesars, has minus 117. You're getting it plus 120. It should be minus 117. That's what Caesar said. The $1 billion corporation.
Insane.
I don't care what the bet is.
Right.
I'll take
you
the plus
bet
120. Don't even tell me what the bet is.
Yep.
The Caesar's algorithm is saying minus 117, but I can get it for plus 120. Cool. I'm in. Don't even tell me what I bet. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Wow. And you can do this over and over. Look at all these. It just updates all day long. You hit the button, bam, new banger. Kyle Connor under an assist, minus 125 at BetMGM. I mean, that's hockey. I mean, I don't even bet hockey, but I don't care. Minus 130, minus 122 everywhere, but it should be minus 140.
Yep.
So anyways, Jalen Duren rebounds under 12.5, minus 115. BetMGM, just grab it. There's no reason not to. I mean, I'm telling you right now, like this tool is out of control, but Profit X is popping everywhere.
Exchange, yeah. I mean, that's insane how easy it is to get over on Profit X.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Cat. Is that tonight?
FanDuel under 1.5 threes plus 126.
Okay.
Yeah, they're everywhere. All right, but yeah, no, that's what I've been focused on, that literally all day, and then watching the dingers play. But
right.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's go to FanDuel and see what we got going on. I have a profit boost. What's up, Matthew Riley? I got a profit boost that they'll let me do $100 on.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, it's betting dingers. You bet dingers, your account's healthy.
Yeah. I lost that Bill Simmons thing last night. Now I got a $50 that I can use.
Yep, they'll jump up. I've got did you take the over?
Yeah, of course, like an idiot.
I think I took it. Is that what I have maybe?
But we for that. Arbed it at least on X.
I got it on Caesars even money for the under, and then I had the over. So if he got whatever he got, like 10 rebounds, I would have won like $11. But still, like whatever. So you don't lose anything.
No. That's the good part about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything.
Where? Oh no, overall?
Like what do you get for that? Nothing? Oh, you just got a profit boost. That's it, right?
I didn't get anything. No, you lose.
Yeah, you just lose your money. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you just lose your money. We had to arbit on another app. Sorry, but yeah, you just lose your money. That's it.
All right. Well, that sucks. I've
It's
got
just
Harper.
bullshit. Yeah.
We'll start there.
You got Bryce?
Yeah, I think he gets one out tonight.
All right, let me look around here. Where are you going? You're going in. Well, this game, again, like you can pretty much look across the board, the ballpark. I can tell you now it's 78 degrees. It's beautiful out here.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some dingers here. I took the Nationals over a half a home run at DraftKings and then moved that with the Blue Jays over a half a home run. That two-legger. So if anybody on the Blue Jays or Nationals hit a home run, 100 gets you 146. I feel like that's a pretty good move. It's one home run. Do you know what I mean? From the entire team. And both of those parks are decent. I mean,
there you go. Nationals -2. Yeah, I agree.
Toronto's not going to.
This game itself.
Like, yeah, I think there's going to be a few.
Lord have mercy and Taiwan Walker. I mean, what are we talking about here, right?
Yep. And then on the Toronto one, Tanner Houck is pitching. I think I don't want to say the wrong thing, but he's given up like 6 home runs already. So we're not. I mean, it's not like this guy's an ace. Oh, dude. All right, Lewis Robert.
And they're hard hit too.
Doubles to deep center field. I had him in the.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, it's my number. But again, you just keep going. Like that's why you have a bankroll strategy. That's why you don't bet your whole bankroll on each one. You know what I mean? Like that is what it is.
It's maddening. I mean, it's truly. It doesn't make it easy. It does not.
No, but that's the game, though.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? Yep. Like that's why not everyone can do it. Yeah, Tanner Houck's given up 6 home runs in 29 innings. Dude, and then that bullpen, their barrel rate right now is second worst in Major League Baseball over the last 2 weeks in barrel rate. You can get one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to go back to Bregman. And then the other thing, yeah, I'm getting scared for Soderbaum. I don't know what happened. Something happened. I'm very.
It's hard. It's hard to hit home runs, man.
Yeah,
I'm Pasquantino hit one.
You know what I'm saying? He's new.
Yeah.
Like the other guys, they're not new. You know what I mean? They've been banging on homers for years. But like whenever the new guys struggle a little bit, you're like, ooh, that's a tough break. But no, and then if you want to, I would think we go to Boston and try the this one. FanDuel's kind of sucking me in with this. They usually are. So I've been studying the team home run markets. We went over yesterday. You need 4 and then round robin them, and you're probably going to hit 3 of them. That's what happens every time. You know what I mean? But with the round robin, you profit. But then that's usually half of a home run, just like we just did at FanDuel a minute ago. With those are the ones. Well, at FanDuel or at DraftKings, sorry. At FanDuel, they give this. They'll give 1.5. I think Toronto's actually a half, but the Nationals are 1.5 there, which I don't want. That's
it's not ideal.
Home runs. But what I've been thinking about is whenever you get a pinata pitcher, maybe you start to think about it. And what happened to the Red Sox last night, maybe they show up, show a little bit of pride, blew a 6-0 lead. I don't know. I think they got 2 in them because they got Berrios. 6 home runs in 34 innings pitched.
Yeah.
Devers smoking the ball.
On fire right now. Bregman last night, right?
The ball.
Oh, Bregman the ball?
Yeah, Bregman got a home run in 3 straight games. Or 2 straight games. It's going to be his 3rd. Yeah, I think Vlad gets one too. But yeah, so I guess what I'm saying is with Durant's hitting home runs too. Like there's Cassis in the line. There's a lot of dudes.
Yep.
And then Toronto's bullpen, again, they're a barrel bullpen. I think them on the season is, hang on.
I mean, you really can't go wrong here. It's really just about the number itself.
Yeah. Right? Toronto's the worst in Major League Baseball, their bullpen. 12.3 barrel on the season.
Barrios is 10.6. I saw, right?
Barrios is what? 10.6 what?
His barrel percent.
Oh, yeah, it's high.
That's what I mean. Like,
yeah, it's high.
You're pretty much, and you don't even need to worry, I think, about righty lefty, any type of matchup here, because you're going to get to the pen, which is equally, if not worse. I mean,
it's 2 though. That's my only problem is I don't love the 2. It's not fun.
Right. That's the I agree with you, man.
It's definitely not fun to have 2, especially in the moment. You know what I mean? You're watching it.
Yeah.
Or it's 155 at DraftKings. So we would do it there if we're going to do that. I think I'm doing that. I think I talked myself into it. I just think I'm doing it.
I need to start yourself.
What's up?
Are you just talking yourself into more than 2 guys going yard at this point?
Yeah, on the Red Sox.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Making that into because I need, besides the straight up dinger bets on like players, I need a way to play these things. We all do. I'm sorry. For like a unit.
Yep.
Wait, Torque hit one?
No. Do you have him?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody just said, Matthew just said Torque just hit one. Oh, they're not even playing. Okay, dude.
No, Matthew, what's going on? Casey Mize, they're on the road tonight. I got Mize doing.
Yeah, they're at night. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he's watching a replay.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big he's a daytime guy, I think. All right, Churio's going to come up this inning, so hopefully he can get me out of this thing.
Are we back in this game, by the way? No, we're still delayed in Cleveland.
Hang on, I just have to do something really quick.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the A's here. Any jacks? No jacks for Oakland today, or the Athletics, if you will. How about Suzuki? 2 freaking bombs today. Paul Skeens getting Mets about to go down too. Francisco Lindor. No, Juan Soto, pardon me. He had the 2 jacks. Perdomo. I had Suarez. We had him early this morning. I moved away from him. He did not go long. Oh, Tawa. Oh, my goodness. So you watched me this morning. I was doing the Tawa. I was doing the show, the Portfolio EV show, right? So I do the morning trifecta, and then I come here with Slop, and we do it again, the Thrilly, if you will. And I was making Tim Tawa was popping on DraftKings. It was like we didn't have the no sweat. So we didn't bet him because the no sweater is gone over at DraftKings. So I'm sitting there like, what the no way, we can't bet him. I'm not just going to bet him solo. I mean, what the heck? Did anybody have him? Did anybody have Tim Tuffle going yard today? Guy hit his 5th jack of the year for the Arizona Diamondbacks. What the hell was the number on that? By the way, if you had that, you might as well have Zach Gallen striking 8 people out. Didn't have that on the card either. What number bomb is this for Perdomo? Perdomo's also at 5. Didn't he hit like 5 in a game? Unbelievable if you had Tawa. All right, let's look around here. Slop's sharing, but I do think, though, by the way, if you do want to go to Detroit alone, that's not a bad game.
Which one's Detroit?
This morning on the show, DK got rid of the no sweater. That's gone.
Yep, it was only for April.
Yep. See, so Jermaine knows, right? I was on the show this morning. Jermaine saw it too. Tawa was plus 500. He popped on DK right off the tools slop, and I scoffed at it because I wasn't taking this guy unless I could get him in the no sweater. And I was like, nah. And he hits his 5th jack of the year out today.
That's brutal.
Yep. Undercover slugger. You're right, Bobby.
He kind of is, though. He hits the ball hard.
Yep. Yeah, seriously. What happened? They just pulled the no sweat. They didn't even say anything about the no sweater. It was like FanDuel and the Dinger Tuesday.
I think they I think they know, they know. Like they said something like it's for the whole month of April, and then they stopped saying
and then they pulled it. Yeah. I tell you, the best promo ever was the up by 10 early cash out in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Because how often do you see the plus 500 dog take advantage of the fact that the home team or whoever is on the road on the final leg of a road trip couldn't care less about the first half of this game and they go down 10, 15 points, what have you, that cashes. And then you could actually, like, you could quasi arbit on the other side, live at least. It's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a lot. I think I just talked myself into it. I think the other one we'll do is a unit on this one too. Yep, they just let you put $100 on it. That's crazy. I think the Red Sox hit 2 home runs tonight, at least.
I don't have a problem with this at all.
There's just too many guys.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you start to look, you're like, 'cause what got me onto this was I started looking for it whenever I went through a game, and I was like, there's too many guys. I don't know like which guy to take.
Yep.
I mean, there's too many of them. I was like, man, I wish there was like a team home run.
Yep.
And I was like, I felt like I did it with my brain, dude. Because when I found it, I was like, oh my God, dude, there is. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wait, did I just do that? Like, how long has it been here?
I think this is a great find overall. Truly.
I just think you just got to figure it out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What's the optimal way to play it? Because at the end of the day, it is still dingers. You can never forget that. You can never forget that it is still dingers. So you don't want to get too much. You know what I mean?
No, but you get the right blend at least, and I think you're in good shape. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's the round robin, or that's just putting 3 in a no sweat or something like that.
Yeah, because I mean, from dingers, you can do it the wrong way.
Right.
And just get rolled. So I mean, you got to play it safe. Yeah. Not safe, but you know what I mean. Smart at least. All right. Sandu. I think it's Devers. I think it's Bregman. I think it is Cassis. Even Abreu. I mean, Duran. Like, there's just. Oh, I forgot about Trevor Story, Christian Campbell. Like, I mean, there's literally 6 dudes, and it's like, damn. Yeah, Kyrie. People are saying, like, I wasn't saying it, but people are that Paul Skeens is washed. Yep, he had a good run.
That's a tough out right there.
It's all over.
Devers and Bregman in the same game action.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that could happen. Churio didn't homer today. That's going to be it, man. So the early, whatever you call it, the early Thrilly just went 0-3.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Again, though, that's been in a whole week, dude. And I just started tracking units, too. That's the best. When you're like, hey, you know what? I'm going to track this. And I think I got it. I think I'm ready to track. And then, like, you lose.
It's the worst is, like, going through that night. You have to tag bets, right? Like what you originate versus maybe what you pulled elsewhere and stuff. And it's just the worst. Just seeing, like, the ROI go down and everything. You're just, after that night. Then you hit like, 20-1 or whatever, and it's great because it just shoots all the way through the roof.
Yeah, dude. One giant ass parlay just demolishes your ROI. Like it makes it to where it's like too high. And I just like, dude, like, I can't, you know what I mean? Like I can't even, like that doesn't work for the brain. Like, cause it's not really, but it is. Like that's what it is. It's calculated. It's math. But at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, I know how that happened. I'm not this is every 100 I throw out, I'm getting, $1.50 back. You know what I'm saying? That's not that.
No. Ooh, I don't mind that Young Ho Lee pick.
I know.
Not racing to get there, but I'm going to look at that again here too.
Yeah. As soon as I just read that, I was like, oh, you know what? Not crazy. I just think that Harper goes tonight. Like I think that Brad Lord throws that 4-seamer so much. Like he throws it like 70% of the time to lefties. He didn't really have anything else. And then that slider is the other one. I mean, Harper's not really hitting any of those like great. Actually, my bad.
Yeah.
Harper's 20% barrel rate on
Harper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
45% in the air. I mean, and then
they're not changing the approach against him either, even with Schwarber behind him. Like they're still pitching at him.
Yeah. So I mean, I know we got 2 shorties up there, 300 and 320, but like those are really good bets. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yep.
Like given pitcher, given everything you're looking for, like that's what it is. The only thing that doesn't make it so great, which I guess doesn't make it a great bet, is price. But like if you look around the market, you're probably I'll look at the screen, but I mean you're probably getting your best price. It was earlier at least. Everybody else, you look across, they're like in the twos for Devers.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like you're getting that at 3-1. You're not going to profit with the parlay itself, but you're still getting an insane number, assuming the parlay doesn't hit, but it's going to hit. So I didn't even go down that road.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
But you're still getting a better number, right? Like, and that's a big indicator for me is, does the home run number beat the true price and does it beat everyone else, right? Because if you have 3 books that beat the true price, now all of a sudden that's been devalued. But if you have 1 book that's off, I think it makes it stand out even more.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then, I mean, I guess Torque got the day off, but he's got 8 home runs this year, and every single one of them have been during the day. Is he a day guy? Does that make him a day guy?
Was it easy? Like, what's the deal with the atmosphere, the weather, all of that in Detroit? Does that mean anything?
Well, they're in Los Angeles.
Oh, right. LA.
Yeah.
Sorry. But no, I just meant Torque in general. Like, is he taking advantage of different weather conditions that are in Detroit during the day, and that's what makes him Mr. Day Guy?
Possibly, yes.
Or are they playing a lot of their road games on the day because nobody's going to show up to see Detroit at night?
We got to get that figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely have to get that figured out.
That's going to be some heavy strategy right there.
But, I mean, Weather Edge, it's nil. It's minus 2.9%, so that doesn't matter.
Yep.
The park itself, decent for home runs. Yeah, Shark Burners. I was like, yeah, I loved it. I loved every second of that. As soon as I saw it, I was like, dude, there was like 12 hours ago, I was literally needing him to hit a home run.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, Kikuchi, I mean, look, Kikuchi is prime, right?
Yeah.
He
can give it up.
He can give it up.
Wind's blowing out.
This is I think this is a really good spot. If you wanted to target a righty in this game, that's fine here too.
I think it's Torque.
It's not Dirk Diggler?
I kind of like Dirk Diggler a lot, but I don't know. I don't know that I could do that. Is Trout playing?
Hold on.
I know he left
I mean,
the game.
Let me go to FanDuel real quick and see if I can get numbers up here. Boy, there's nothing worse than betting a guy to win a golf tournament and he's just dead after the first day.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Let's see here. They just roll me off a roof. All right, so Trout is not up here. No. Torque is, Trout is not. Dirk Diggler is 680 to hit a jack. It's going to be Trey Sweeney because I bet him yesterday and he didn't do jack shit, but I'm not going back to the Sweeney train. Your boy Barry is I mean, it's lefty, but who cares, right?
Yeah.
Could you go
Barry going to play?
Riley Green with 6 quiet jacks this year.
Yeah,
I did see some love for Gleyber Torres on the chat.
Okay.
No, I think I'm going to run Dingler.
Yeah, I mean he definitely hits the four seamer from those lefties.
Has he walked once this year?
Nah, he's not a walker. He's up there to hit.
That's what I'm saying, right? He's got a 31.7 K rate with a 0.0 walk rate. This is Adam Dunn. If the ball's not going over the fence, it ain't going anywhere.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. He's striking out.
I'm okay with taking that risk at plus 680. I'm curious, man. How bad is the number for Schwarbaum tonight?
It's probably bad, but
oh my god, it's plus 235 slop.
I mean, that's brutal. That should be illegal. Like, you shouldn't be able to put that out there. All right, so I'm going to get a 30% boost on the parlay, but maybe would it be stupid to boost Devers? Oh, no, I can't do it. It's not a straight up boost. I was going to say just boost Devers to get him into profit range.
Be parlay.
Yeah, but it has to be the parlay. Look, they'll let me do 100. They've upped me. What's that say? Does it say 100? The red? I can't see it.
Yeah, 1,000. I can't see it either. I think it looks like 100, right?
Yeah, 100. 100 gets 10K.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you got a typical lineup here with the Phillies: Stott, Turner, Harper, Schwarber, Brad Lord. The barrel rate is not bad for Brad Lord.
No, it's just the problem with him is there's very limited data.
Yeah, I mean,
like extremely limited.
I like this game. I do wonder, Taijuan Walker, I'm not willing to say he's fallen off the face of the earth quite yet. I mean, James Wood, at some point, don't you think James Wood's going to stop hitting home runs?
You would think so.
I'm looking at, in this game, I'm looking at Lowe and Wood. I think I'm going to attack Taijuan Walker. And I think I'm going to go Nathaniel Lowe at plus 540.
Yeah, no, he's nice.
6 jacks on the year. I got the lefty-righty matchup. Here's another thing about Taijuan Walker, too. He's not striking people out in a dominant sense. And he's not going to get pulled. Even if he does get pulled, great. They've got to have one of the worst bullpens in Major League Baseball outside of Matt Strahm. So I get 2 cracks at the apple, if that makes sense.
I like that.
Okay. Now, I need one more for my trifecta. You got your Thrilly. I got my trifecta. How about Santander? We talked about him yesterday.
Yeah, he hit one.
Freaking jacks. Did you play him? I didn't play him.
No, I didn't play him either.
We both
thought about you when I saw it. I was like, yeah, of course.
I mean, insanity, right? Nothing in this. I'm going to
change my Devers to Bregman because it doesn't make sense to do what I'm doing with 3 players. Does that make sense? If one of them's 300, then you just break even. If he just, you know what I'm saying? Like you did all that for nothing.
Right.
So basically a guy had to hit a home run for you to get nothing.
Right. And I don't like that theory. I get it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Boy, I tell you, man, I might go back to Abreu in this game.
I mean, he smokes, man.
And the number I don't think has caught up. He's at plus 400. That's not. I mean, Bregman. Here's the thing about Bregman. He's still plus 450. Vlad in this game, and you mentioned Tanner Houck. Vlad is 5-1. Maybe we should just be buying low on Vlad until we're no longer
further notice. Yeah.
Right. I mean, Vladimir Guerrero is hitting home runs at the clip in which we anticipate him. He's at what? He's probably at a Devers number, maybe 350.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to tell me. All right, for one, Barrios gets pulled more than anybody. A 20% pull rate, 21% pull rate. The Major League average, just so you know, it's 16%. Well, 17 roughly.
Right.
So like the ball gets pulled. Obviously, if you can pull it, then you put it in the seats easier because you don't have to hit it that far. Bregman, his pull rate's like through the roof, 26%.
All right. Yeah, I'm in.
I mean, we're getting plus 450. I think Vlad will probably go deep as well, but I got Toronto already. I'll just use him as that.
Yeah, I'm torn between Abreu and Vlad in this game. I mean, my goodness, I'm getting
in there, but do I just go away from Harper? Do you know what I mean? Even though I don't want to go away from Harper.
No, I know you don't.
So I know he's homering.
Okay, so I'm gonna go
Abrams too, though.
Yeah, Abrams not bad.
Nate Dogg, he could hit one too. Nathaniel Lowe.
Yep.
Hey, let me just see if Tanner Houck is getting pulled. And I think it might just be
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, look. All right, I'm in. I got my trifecta.
Who'd you end up taking?
$25 to win 7,400, 7,450. So I went Dingler, Lowe, and Guerrero.
Yeah, I mean, I think Vladdy can get one.
Vlad's at 5-1, Lowe's at 540, Dingler's at 680.
Hey, that one guy I like, Wood and Cassis. I like that too.
Yeah. Cassis is good, man. I like that.
Yeah, Hawks getting pulled 19.8%. That's my new stat. I like knowing that. I don't know what I'm using it for totally, but I like it.
I think it's a matter of counting on the bullpen early, and that's a shitty ass bullpen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they both are.
Right.
You have chances. Vlad's pull rate not great, 12%. That stings. All right, I just need one more. I think it's Torque. I'm gonna go Bryce. I gotta go Bryce, man. I can't just leave him. Gotta go Bryce, Torque, and Bregman. It's crazy that he would hit 3 home runs in 3 days, but like I don't know, man. It feels right.
That's the thing. You can't,
Torque can get that Angels bullpen.
Right.
I don't think they're great. No, 9% barrel rate. Toronto bullpen, not great barrel rate. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the move.
Duran. I mean, look, you really can't go wrong. Lefty. Barry the next day.
Yeah. It's always the next day. Yep. I know. I'm with you, C Black. And then the Angels place, like it's not a bad stadium, not a bad weather game. Phillies is good. And then Toronto's inside. Yeah. So there it is. Yep. I think we're good. I'm going to go 25, though, because I did 25 in the other one.
Are you going to boost this?
2 units. Yeah, I boost. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. There you go.
3,500 for $25. Feels good.
Making sure, right?
Yeah. Oh, thanks, dude. I would have hit the button. I would have put another one together, dude. I would have literally had to put another one together.
Right. Exactly that.
Yeah. So 25. I'm trying to only do 2 units a day on home runs. But I might go to, might as well, whatever, dude. So with 50, that gets me to 2 units just on this parlay.
Yep.
Because I'll put all of them straight. And this, I'll send it to the people. All right. Here, let me just make sure I'm sending this to Tails.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I don't want to mess up. I don't dude, I'm so afraid I'm gonna hit one and it's not gonna,
and it doesn't go out there. Yeah.
You have to go put it in. Like put it in right now.
Crush you for that.
Oh, well, I mean, and deservedly so.
Right.
Like people are paying you like $25 or whatever it is a month. You know what I'm saying? To send, like, literally, because my stuff's free.
Yeah.
So like they're paying for you to send them the moves, so they don't have to track it down on social media. So you don't send it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, thanks.
Exactly. And by the way, we just won $1 million.
Yeah, and by the way, you also lost on like 5K. It would be on this time. Like, cool. That's a kick right in the nut. You know what I mean? Like, that's not cool.
So well, that's the thing too. Like, it's some of it could also be user error, right?
Yeah.
Like, you got to check.
Well, make sure it's on them though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sure it is me. You know, you don't want it to be you because geez, that blows. All right, so 2 units, and then I do all of them straight, just like that, for 50. So that puts 2 units out on the streets on that move. So basically, if one dude hits, then what are we? Yeah, if one guy hits, then I'll only make $10 if Harper hits, though. That's not
fine. That's fine. It's profit though.
Yeah, but you made $10.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? No, seriously, Shark Burners. And then Bregman, you would make $225, so you'd lose $150. So you make $75 if Bregman hit. 2 of them is what you want. I mean, obviously you want all 3, but you know what I'm saying. But you want to make it to where just one, like you're trying to make the bar very low for you to move on to the next day.
Easy stuff.
All right, guys, that was awesome. If you want to use the tools at OddsShopper, Aton is just every day coming up with dingers from the tools. So
we had 2 of 3 this morning. Those weren't originated. The morning show is always off the tools, and then with you, we try to originate, bounce around.
Yeah, I mean it's ridiculous, like how we're able to do this. And then look right now, I mean, Westbrook under 2.5 assists plus 108. It's minus 114. It's what that should be, but it's plus one. Like, so use these tools. They're great. This is how we're gonna end up making money, betting. So this is how we keep doing it with the dingers. Links in the description. Promo code SLOP, free for a week. You can try it for a week. If it sucks,
Easy.
never
Right
use it
there at
again.
the bottom.
You know what I mean? Right in the description. So, like I said, go try it for a week, see what's up. I'm telling you, it's awesome. If you have any questions, just DM me. I'll answer them. I will see you guys tomorrow. Eitan, have a great day, bro.
You too, my friend.